What is up, y'all? So today is Thursday, July 16th. I will be leaving in about 6 days, a little bit less than 6 days. I leave, today's Thursday, I leave next Wednesday at 2 a.m. one way to Thailand. I'm making this video sort of like a time capsule, but kind of to also capture, what I'm thinking, and just, document the entire process. So up until now, it's been a crazy past couple of months. Beginning of the year, I moved to Texas. I was living in Dallas, Texas for about 6 months. 4 months into my stay, I kind of had a complete change of heart. I decided to leave Texas. I left Texas in June, booked a one-way flight to Thailand because going to Thailand and fighting and training Muay Thai and in hopes of going pro have just been on my mind for a long time, and I didn't want to continue letting time pass without taking like some big leap. And this is not necessarily off-brand for me because a few years ago, me and my buddy, we packed up all our stuff in a car and drove to California, and I ended up staying and living there without ever even going there before for 2.5 years. At this point, I'm kind of used to these big life changes. The past month has been pretty crazy. I moved from Texas to New York, threw away like all of my stuff. Threw away and sold. Shout out to Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, I got rid of my apartment, had to terminate my lease early, had to pay a bunch of money in fees. Quit both my jobs. I had a job at a sales office where it was super depressing. I'll probably throw up some clips here. I was really, really good at what I did, but I'm kind of the type of person that I could pretty much lock in and get good at anything, whether or not I'm necessarily interested in it. So fighting is something that I've been super passionate about, but I've never really been able to lock in into like a fight camp and really compete because I've always like been prioritizing either a job or dealing with injuries. I literally spent like the past year with a weird rotator cuff injury. Before that, I had a rib injury. I'm just tired of letting time pass and not locking in. I've done 2 competitions so far. It's been like smokers, and I'm literally 0-2. I took 2 L's. Not ashamed of it. Learned a lot in the process. The first one, fought some super tall guy, and both times I felt great. Both times I honestly thought I won, which is why I won't let that deter me. I'm actually filming this video in my mom's basement right now because I took all my stuff from my apartment in Texas, packed it as much as I could in my car that I ended up selling as well. To the beam ski, man. Shit sold my car. So I basically drove with all my stuff. Me and my buddy got here, pretty much put all my stuff in this basement and been pretty much crashing here for like the past month. Booked a one-way flight. We're just gonna fucking send it, and we're gonna be documenting the entire process. I got this sick ass camera. Every time before I have like a big move, I always like wake up and I go, I got 3 more nights of sleep here before I go here X place or whatever. So I got like maybe like five more nights before I hop on that plane. It's actually gonna be it's gonna be a pretty crazy journey because I land in Bangkok. I'm staying in Bangkok for a few days. Gonna check out some gyms there. I know Bangkok's a little bit more expensive than other parts of Thailand, but I still want to check it out since I'm gonna be there. Then I'm gonna go to Phuket, stay like a week there, check out some gyms, check out everything out. I've never been to Asia, never been to Thailand. And then after that, I'm gonna be going to Chiang Mai. I think I have like 9 days in Chiang Mai. And then that's probably where I'll like lock in for a few months. 1, because it's very cheap, and 2, I'm gonna apply for the DTV visa through a gym there, and the gym membership there that I will use basically as a letter to show as to why I'm staying will come out cheaper than it would in Bangkok. So after that, I have to actually fly out of the country. I have to go to Vietnam to apply for the visa because it has to be done outside of Thailand. Yeah, hopefully I get approved for the visa. I'm going to be staying in Vietnam for maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, see how long it takes for me to get approved. And then I'm going to go back to Chiang Mai and lock in. So that's the plan as of now. I'm traveling by myself. I've never traveled by myself, never done anything to the scope of this magnitude. But I'm 25 years old. not a better time in my life to do all this stuff. I have absolute faith that everything's gonna work out. I mean, pretty much everything that I've done up until this point, you know, anything that I've like locked in and dedicated myself to has worked out. So I have no reason as to believe that the same won't happen with this. A lot, you know, call me crazy. A lot of people may disagree or whatever the case may be. This is just kind of like the way that I like living my life. I was working in sales and I was making, you know, a lot of money between that and my other job, but I just want to capitalize on my youth, capitalize on my body. I'm in pretty good shape right now, as you can see, but I really just want to put myself to the test, and I want to, you know, push myself. I'm somebody that I really like to push myself. Like I really want to find my limits, and fighting is like the ultimate version of that, because there's nothing more intense, there's nothing more real than just one-to-one combat. And it ain't no team sport. It ain't no, you know, it's like if I get fucked up, it's because I wasn't, you know, my defense wasn't on point. So yeah, I just want to be, honestly, I just want to like just travel, you know, learn martial arts, be as dangerous as possible, and, you know, enjoy my time, just try new experiences. It has been a little difficult living this kind of lifestyle where I'm like constantly traveling and, you know, unstable in the sense of like a location. It's hard to have a relationship, like pretty much traveling has destroyed like all of my relationships. Not destroyed, because I still got, you know, a lot of love for, you know, every girl I've ever been with, but, you know, me not staying in one place is definitely kind of, you know, made things a little shaky. But at the end of it, you know, I wouldn't change anything. I have no regrets, because everything that I've done up until now has made me who I am. And yeah, I'm super excited for what's to come. I have no idea what's about to happen. I have like, you know, I have like my savings. My goal is to go out there, document everything, upload all this stuff into social media, create an income stream from online, eventually, you know, maybe do online coaching. Perhaps, you know, there's some other things that I want to do. I won't go too into detail. There's some other ways that I plan to generate income while I'm out the country, but I've always wanted to be a nomad in a sense. I remember I visited Colombia and I met a few, these two chicks that they were nomads, and they were just like traveling from place to place. They were working like remote. I don't want to work for somebody. I want to make my own money. I want to work for myself. Both of my parents are entrepreneurs, so following in their footsteps. Who knows where this journey will take me? I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen, but I'm excited. Just feel like the world is my oyster, man. I just feel like I have like God with me. I feel like I have faith that everything will turn out well. Literally have taken nothing but L's in my, I wouldn't even call it, I don't even have a fighting career yet. I've literally just done 2 smokers. Like I don't have shit, but I'm ready to fucking, you know, lock in. I'm not just some type of person I want to just jump in the cage and just see what happens. I want to get a win because I really deserve it. I really want to lock in. I really want to go through it. Like I want to push myself and I want to get as good as possible, and I want to be a professional fighter and hopefully inspire the next person. You know, a lot of people, they kind of go their whole life. They never really, you know, change locations because they're scared, or, you know, they got a girlfriend or whatever. No hate to them, you know, because, you know, having a relationship and you know, having a stable job and everything, there's a lot of, you know, positives that can come from that. I'm just a different kind of person. I prioritize different things. I value different things. So I'm excited to see where this road takes me. At the very least, I'm going to come back with some interesting stories and, you know, just strengthen my skills, strengthen my skill set. So yeah, literally have this camera on my luggage. I don't have a lot of stuff at this point, which is so freeing. Owning a lot of things, you know, that's a conversation maybe for another video. But owning things is a huge, like, in Fight Club, Brad Pitt goes,
things you own end up owning you.
And I really felt like that in Texas. I really felt like I was chained down to my job. I was chained down to my lease and my apartment. I was chained down to my car that I was financing. Like, I just wanted to free myself of all of this. I just wanted to feel free. I just wanted to feel free and feel like I want to do what I want to do today. I had like this awakening kind of epiphany when the day after I booked my flight. Like, I'm the type of person that I wake up and I'm just like snooze on the alarm clock. And the day after I booked my flight, it's like I was excited to wake up again. Like, I like having a mission. I like having like a problem to solve. So I know I'm gonna learn a lot from this experience. I know that not a lot of people in the world are willing to do what I'm about to do. So at the very least, like I said, I'm going to get some good stories out of it, and I'm going to learn a lot, and that's what I value. So I'm 25 years old. I turned 26 at the end of this year, so I just couldn't let, you know, because once you're 26, you're practically pushing 30. I just can't be a person that I feel like I have to like maximize. I have to capitalize on my youth. I have to do everything. So, I'm excited to take you guys on this journey with me, and I hope you guys. I hope to provide as much value to you guys, and hopefully inspire the next person, or if not inspire, at least allow you guys to live. Probably gonna fuck this word up. Bi-curiously or vicarious. I don't know how you say it, but I hope you guys are able to live through me from my videos that I'm able to publicate. And yeah, and I appreciate you guys for sticking around if you listen to me this far, and I'm looking forward to taking you guys with me. Like, subscribe, repost, share, send this to your bitch ass homie that is chilling up, laid up, Netflix and chill with his girl right now. Yeah, because there's some real niggas out here. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Boom.